Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is 12th of July? Yeah, it's Thursday the 12th of July 2018, which marks me at 7 weeks pregnant. So this video I'm going to be telling you all about my 6th week of pregnancy, how I've been feeling and the symptoms and everything else. I'm out of breath already. That's happened a little bit this week. So if you want to know how I've been feeling in my 6th week, then just carry on. So the one word to explain 6 weeks has got to be blah. Like, blah. Just like, it's not been a nice week, I'm not gonna lie. On my first day of the 6 weeks last week, I was feeling okay, and then kind of as the days have gone on, I've just felt worse and worse. Today I feel a bit better, but it's just the nausea has just kicked in like no tomorrow. I've got to put my hands up and say I'm very lucky, touch wood. So far I've had no sickness, like I've not actually been sick, but the nausea is just, it's killing me. It is like killing me. I think last week it started off okay, my eating got a little bit better. From the beginning of my 6 weeks, my eating got a little bit better. I think I even had an iced coffee at some point. I've had 2 iced coffees this week, and that's the first time I've had coffee since finding out I was pregnant. And again, I'm still not having any hot drinks at all, still really off hot drinks. Also my food is still, it's a little bit up in the air. I'm finding evening meals okay, but breakfast wise I have to eat like as soon as I wake up in the morning, because otherwise my nausea is just set off for the rest of the day and I feel dreadful. But sometimes it doesn't really work and I still feel awful anyway. The main nausea kind of kicks in around like midday, sort of like late morning, early afternoon, then it sort of drifts off a little bit, and then sometimes it comes back in the evening. The other day I literally nearly had to pull over. I thought I was going to be sick. I was going out to meet my friend for a coffee, and the saliva, TMI, but there was saliva building in my mouth. It was just gross. So that's been the main thing of week 6, is the nausea. I've been finding it really, really difficult. I've been feeling really tired. Last night I went to bed at 20 to 10. Just exhausted and like literally just didn't want to do anything, even though I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna yawn. Sorry, I'd had about 10 hours sleep, but I just was like, whoa. I'm just so ready to just lie in bed. Just feel a bit gross and stuff at the moment. I haven't necessarily gone off anything, a bit like last week, but cravings wise, I guess I've been very into salt and vinegar crisps, anything salty, and anything sour. So I've been loving apple sour Chewits. I used to buy those when I was at school, so I've been loving those. I also bought some like just sour Tang-fastic Haribos as well, and also anything really juicy. So I've been buying like nectarines and peaches and literally letting them soften, putting them in the fridge and eating them. They've got to be cold and they've got to be really, really juicy. I've been loving those. Also drink wise, I've kind of gone off the Capri Suns and the orange juice a little bit, but I've been now loving like little smoothies. This is just orange, pineapple and mango. I've been drinking as much water as possible, but even sometimes that is like, sits like here, which is gross. Boobs have been like rocks for the last week, like actually literally even like rolling over in bed, it's just like ow. Wearing a bra has been like the bane of my life this week. I just don't want to wear a bra at the moment because they just hurt so much, but today it seems to have like eased off a little bit, but yeah, it's just not the one. Evening meals I'm better with, I'm still eating quite good, but then at the same time I still don't fancy certain things. So last night we had pizza and chips because that's what I wanted, so that's what we had at the end of the day. I'm not eating chocolate or anything like that. I'm trying to eat a bit of ginger. I know ginger's really good for the nausea, but it literally just turns my stomach by thinking about it. So I did buy some ginger nuts, the biscuits, and I've been eating those sometimes. It's just hard, it's pretty tough at the moment. But on the plus side, my skin is clearing up a little bit more. Like I still got the few like breakouts sort of coming, but the skin is clear. Like the wearing the makeup is the only thing making me feel human. Today I've actually been able to put jeans on, like actually have jeans on, which is the first time in, like, I swear to God, since I've been pregnant. No, I did wear them one other time actually, but just haven't been able to wear jeans. Number one, it's been mega hot. Today is actually a bit cooler. And number two, like the bloating has just been intense. Again, the bloating seems to have got a bit better this week. Like I think towards like the beginning of the 6 weeks, it was still pretty like, hiya, I'm here. But then as the week's gone on, it has sort of trailed off a little bit. I don't know if that's because I'm not eating as much anyway, but it just tends to come on more on the evening now. It varies. Sometimes I feel like I look like really pregnant, and other times I feel like normal, so it is what it is. But on a positive side, I am sleeping well. I'm still sleeping fine. I've now actually had to get an extra pillow because I find my back is killing me. But apart from that, I'm sleeping really good. I'm feeling good. Like I'm positive. I just feel a bit gross. What else has happened this week? Oh, I had my first booking appointment changed, as I rang the midwife to see if I could get an earlier one, and then as we got talking, we both realised that she actually had my dates wrong. So my appointment is now 2 weeks today, which will be the 26th of July. So that'll be my first initial appointment where they do the blood test and they talk about everything, and then we can go on and book the scan, which is really excited. And then I can like tell you guys, which is super exciting. I think that's another thing, it's quite a lonely feeling at the moment. As much as like I have a handful of people that know, so I can talk about it with them, just like feeling like this, like there's just so many people I want to talk to about it who have got children or who are pregnant themselves, but I just like can't at the moment. But everyone's being really supportive, which is amazing. But enough about me, let's talk about little baby at the moment, because my mum bought me this book, which is adorable. It's baby bump to baby's first year, so it's just like a journal where I write about how I've been feeling throughout the whole pregnancy, and then once baby is here, you talk about the birth and then their first year and their firsts of everything, which is amazing. So it says, week 6, by the time you're 6 to 7 weeks pregnant, there is a large bulge where the heart is and a bump at the end of the head of the neural tube. The bump will become the brain and the head. The embryo is curved and has a tail. It looks like a small tadpole. I also have an app on my phone, but I can't show you as I'm filming on my phone. And it does literally, it's like a tiny little thing, and it's got little stubby arms, but you can actually start to hear the heartbeat now, which is insane. It says, the heart can sometimes be seen beating on a vaginal ultrasound scan at this stage. The developing arms and legs become visible as small limb buds, little dimples on the side of the head that will become ears, and there are thickenings where the eyes will be. By now, the embryo is covered with a thin layer of see-through skin. So it really is like a tiny, I think it's like the size of a blueberry or something. But it is like that. It's got like two chamber heart. I think the stomach is starting to form. The limbs are starting to get the nerves, and yeah, it's like becoming a real little baby, which is like crazy. Yeah, I'm still really excited. Me and Dan are just like over the moon. He's been so supportive. He's been brilliant. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. That's another little symptom that's just like starting. So I think that'd be more like the 7-week update. But yeah, all is good. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up for me, and if there's any symptoms that you guys have been having in your 6th week, then please leave a comment below. Please don't say I'm the only one who's been this nauseous. But again, like I said, I feel very lucky to not be being sick yet. Touch wood. Also, travel sickness has been a bit funny before I go. Sometimes as a passenger in a car I can feel really travel sick, but when I'm driving myself it's not too bad. But yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next week with my 7-week update. So I will see you then. Bye!